What's up, everybody? My name is OMG, WTF, LOL, FTW, BRB. Welcome to, I guess, a quick little update video, but mostly just the week of WrestleMania announcements here. I am going to be going over a few little things here, like the WWE versus TEW series, and some other things here and there that we've talked about in the past, but just kind of keeping up with it. But this is mostly just going to be the official announcement of the week of WrestleMania for our InVasion series coming up. We are in the final week building towards Mania. If you guys watched the Sunday Night Heat video, you would know this, but let's be honest, it's Sunday Night Heat. I'm not expecting you guys to watch Sunday Night Heat and expect that to be like the information network, so making this little separate video here for the week of WrestleMania for InVasion. I wanted to do this even prior. This has always been a plan of mine. I kind of wanted to make a special whole week out of WrestleMania, kind of like real life. The week of WrestleMania is always seen kind of like as a big deal, and so I kind of wanted to make sure we get a video out, Monday through Sunday, every single day, relating to the InVasion series in some sort of way. So kind of like our own little week of WrestleMania there, and that's kind of the plan going forward. So before we move forward with that, I do want to get a couple of things out of the way here. The WWE versus TEW series has been dormant for a while. I haven't really uploaded much, even though I said I was going to. Life's been pretty hectic. Work's been crazy. In fact, this week, Wednesday, September 19th, is my only day off this week, and it's barely a day off because, well, I had a work meeting today too, so it's been a little hard to, sit down, record, and all that stuff at the same time, while also motivating myself to watch wrestling, while, wanting to watch some other things, because I enjoy wrestling, don't get me wrong, but you get a little worn out after watching it for so long. I mean, we all know the problem with Raw being 3 hours, I'm trying to jam all this in pretty quickly because that's how far behind I am. So, with that being said, though, I have been watching wrestling. What was the last pay-per-view? Not Hell in a Cell just happened, but I forget what it was already. I think it was SummerSlam or something. I don't remember. Might have been SummerSlam, actually. But anyway, it was SummerSlam. I had been watching wrestling since then. I'm a little behind still. I believe I'm still like 2 weeks behind. I haven't seen Hell in a Cell yet, so I've still got to watch pretty much the week of Hell in a Cell, and then this previous week that just was there. So I am slowly but surely catching up. The WWE versus TEW series will be continuing. I'll probably get the 205 and NXT that I'm missing uploaded today, because all I got to do is pretty much record and upload those. And starting next week, Monday, I'm off, so starting next week, I will start uploading whatever we're missing in kind of a weekly format here. So when I say that, starting Monday, I'll upload literally Monday Night Raw, SmackDown, 205 Live, and NXT. Pretty much that whole week of wrestling that I missed on that one day, and then the next day, the second whole week of wrestling. Pretty much uploading WWE versus TEW morally in a week thing. Yeah, that might be a little bit of an overhaul because that's around 4 videos in one day, mostly because even after we catch up, I think that's going to be the schedule we're probably going to do it for now on, uploading them all pretty much on a Friday when I've watched it all, and then moving on to the next week. That way I can also plan ahead and be able to hire people and whatnot. So, yeah, from now on with the WWE versus TEW series, it's going to be uploaded in like a whole day, pretty much 1 week for a whole day. And like I said, it might be a little bit of an overhaul because that's 4 videos. Some of you guys might be, gotta watch in one whole day. But at the same time, you don't gotta watch the whole video in one day. Hell, some of them you might not even care to watch. Like, I didn't care for this episode of SmackDown, so I don't want to watch it. Or 205 Live, what the hell is that? So, there are some things that, you might not care for, but that's how it's going to be going forward for now on, is with Monday Night Raw, SmackDown, 205 Live, NXT, at least, all being uploaded in one day, starting next week as we try to catch ourselves up as quickly as we can. And when I say at least, because we are doing the Mae Young Classic, We're going to be doing NXT UK, the Super Showdown, everything like that. The one thing I'm not doing, I absolutely refuse to do it. I don't care how hard you guys beg me to do it. I am not doing the mixed tag team match challenge crap, whatever it is. I'm not doing it. I didn't watch that last year. I'm not watching it this year. I think it's one of the stupidest things. It doesn't make any sense to me. It goes against pretty much all their storylines and all that. Maybe this year's a little bit better, but it's just stupid. It's pointless. There's no reason to it. It doesn't have anything to do with stories. In fact, I think that's going to be my premise from now on is if it doesn't have anything to do with the main story arcs going on in WWE, it's not featured in the series. Super Showdown can be argued because, Undertaker and Triple H, they're promoting it. The Mae Young Classic can be argued because at the WWE Evolution pay-per-view, we're going to have the finals of the Mae Young Classic there. So, those can, they have their reasons to be used. The Mixed Match Challenge is not going to matter. I'm not doing it. It's not happening. I'm not doing the Mixed Match Challenge. There's nothing you guys can do to get me to do it. I'm sorry. So if you guys were looking forward to that, my apologies, but you're going to have to watch that by WWE and someone else who may be willing to do it because I'm not wasting my time. I already watch a lot of wrestling. I'm not adding the pointless Mixed Match Challenge in there. So just to recap real quick, we are going to get 205 Live and NXT up as soon as I can today. And then starting next week, I don't know the freaking date. I'm not even going to tell you or try to act like I know what it is. Starting next week, September 20-something, I don't know. We are going to be uploading WWE versus TEW pretty much the entire week in one day, pretty much. And I'm going to keep doing that pretty much consistently, like on a daily thing. So I apologize to you guys now for those of you guys who are like, oh, this is a lot of videos you're shooting at me all at once. But we are weeks behind. You guys don't have to watch them. It's just kind of there more for consistency basis. Whatever. Who cares about that word? I'm rambling now. You guys get the idea. I don't think I've got to explain it anymore. Hopefully not. So that's the plan for the WWE versus TEW series. Moving on from that, let's just go quickly over the InVasion thing. I know you guys have been very patient with InVasion, and I'm very grateful for that, especially with, my previous laptop breaking and me having to get all the saves back. And then now that even that I have the saves back, it seems like I'm just lagging behind even more. And now we're going to be taking a little bit of a break because, once again, we are going to be trying to do this week of WrestleMania thing. Or not trying, we are going to be doing this week of WrestleMania thing. And in order to do it, I pretty much need to get a lot of these videos pre-recorded. That way I can make sure or ensure that they're scheduled to go up and I'm not behind myself or, trying to catch up like, oh, I got to get this one uploaded, we got to finish it, and then it's not to my standards because I rushed it. So that's going to be the plan moving forward. It shouldn't be that long of a hiatus. I've already started working on Raw. I've been booking this final week in my head for like a while now, so I kind of have a basic idea of what I want to do on each and every show. So it shouldn't be that much long of a wait. I am probably going to try to catch up with the WWE versus TEW series and maybe move on from there. But if it is taking too long, I'm not going to. InVasion's my most important series, so that's my main focus. With that being said, the schedule will look something like this. Of course, on Monday, we will upload Monday Night Raw. Nothing to change there, just a normal episode of Raw on Monday. Tuesday, we are going to have a look back on the InVasion series. Not just the series, though, but also a look back on InVasion in real life. I don't think I've given you guys much of my opinion on the InVasion in real life. And to be completely honest with you guys, I don't know how great my opinion would be because I was so young at the time, and I really didn't pay much attention to it. So it might not be the best thing, but I do kind of want to look back at it and maybe watch it for myself, see what WWE did, and but that's a big if, there. That's one of my kind of regrets is I wished I would have kind of kept up with what WWE was doing in the real life InVasion and kind of compared it as I went along, but I didn't want to be influenced by what WWE did as well. I kind of wanted to do my own thing, and I feared that if I did watch WWE or something, I would have been more, oh, well, this is what WWE did, so let's try to do it in our own way. Like, nah, I just want to do my own thing. So, that's kind of that, but I want to do a look back at the InVasion, kind of give you guys my own opinion, which you guys may be surprised, but may be very different compared to a lot of other people's InVasion opinions. And then, of course, a look back on our InVasion as well, just to see the changes, popularity shifts, and all sorts of stuff like that. Then following up on Wednesday is going to be kind of a same thing as Tuesday, where it's like a look back on InVasion, but instead of just looking back on it, it's more of a what I would have done differently. So we can go back and see certain things that I wish I would have done differently. Maybe I came up with the idea a lot later on and like, I should have done that when I was doing this, or stuff like that. Just pretty much what I wish I would have done, or if I could go back now, what I would do instead. Because there are some things that I look at and I'm like, that's not exactly how I wished I would have gone down. Or I look back at it now and I'm like, that would have been 10 times better than what I did then. So that's what we're going to be doing on Wednesday. So Monday, Raw. Tuesday, look back on the InVasion series and the real life storyline. Wednesday will be a what would I've done differently in the series. And then Thursday will be Nitro, so just like Monday Night Raw, we'll just have a regular episode of Thursday Night Nitro up on Thursday, the final episode before we get to WrestleMania and the Super Showdown. So then Friday will be something special here. It won't be up on the channel, actually. I'm going to record it, so it will be up on the channel, so that was incorrect for me to say. It is going to be recorded, but it is going to be streamed, too. It's not going to be streamed on my end, though, because, well, unfortunately, I don't really have the best laptop in the world to compete with streaming, so that's not going to work out on my end too well. So I'm actually going to be joining my buddy Zach. You might have mentioned me or heard me mention him before in my end credits a lot of the time, but over on his Twitch channel, Zach Manzi NVO, it will be down below in the description as well, so you can go ahead, click on that, give him a check out, and maybe follow, subscribe, hit the bell or whatever the hell they got going on over there. To stay in touch. That way you don't miss the actual stream, because on Friday of the week of WrestleMania, Zach and I are going to be commentating over a Fire Pro simulation of the WWE versus TEW WrestleMania 18. So you'll see the matches like Sting versus The Undertaker. I don't think there's a ladder match in there, or I don't even think you can do Fatal 4-Way ladder matches, but every match that's on our WrestleMania card will be on the Fire Pro simulation, and Zach and I are going to do color commentary over there. I'll probably post a video before we go live as well, but I'd recommend going over to his channel, following it out. Check it out as well, because Zach's a great guy. He's got a lot of good content on there. He's streaming probably every day now, I think, so if you're looking for a good wrestling streamer, I highly recommend Zach. And yeah, we're going to be doing that on Friday, so definitely check that out. And then Saturday, the final day before Sunday, when we get to WrestleMania, will be not only the Hall of Fame ceremony, which really isn't much because it's just a click of a button and hey, look, they're in the Hall of Fame. There you go. So we'll be doing the Hall of Fame ceremony and also a Too Long Didn't Watch. This is a series that's, I believe it's gone over, I don't know how many episodes are up, but we're definitely over 100. I think we're like in the 120s, but I could be wrong there. But the series has gone on for a while. There are long episodes as well, so you got to dedicate a lot of time to watch the series. And some of you guys may be just looking to come in and check out WrestleMania, see how it does. Some people may not want to go back and watch all this stuff and want to just jump in on Season 2, because there is going to be a Season 2 to this. So Too Long Didn't Watch, as I tried to shorten the InVasion series and what we've done in the quickest and best way I possibly can. And that'll complete the entire week as we finally end with Sunday, where the Sunday Night Heat Super Showdown will be uploaded at midnight and about midday, so 12 at nights, or I guess 12 in the morning it would be, my time at least. Super Showdown will be uploaded, and then 12 in the afternoon will be WrestleMania 18. So give them a little bit of time between each other for you guys to watch, and then unless you guys want to watch them back to back, you can always wait, but I usually like to give my uploads a little bit of breathing room with each other as well. So we'll have the Super Showdown go up at midnight, and the WrestleMania 18 will finally go up at around the afternoon time, and that'll end the week. So that'll be the week of WrestleMania. Monday Night Raw will be on Raw, or Monday, duh. Tuesday will be a look back on the real life InVasion storyline along with our series. Wednesday, what would we have done differently in the series. Thursday will be Nitro. Friday will be Fire Pro Simulation with Zach Manzi MVO over on Twitch. Make sure you go follow him. Saturday, we will do the Hall of Fame / Too Long Didn't Watch episode. And then finally, Sunday will be Super Showdown, the Sunday Night Heat episode, and WrestleMania 18. Thank you all for watching. If you guys were wondering what the Splatoon footage in the background is, this is my buddy Raging Yoshi's recent YouTube video. He just uploaded some Splatoon video footage not too long ago. So I figured, you know, why not feature him in the background, give you guys a little bit of a preview of what he has to offer, give him a little bit of limelight while I have something to talk over because I couldn't figure out the damn webcam thing. It was supposed to be a webcam, but yeah, I couldn't figure it all out. For some reason, the recording device I use makes the whole, like I'm playing a video game while my webcam's in the corner, and I couldn't figure out how to make it full screen. And I thought YouTube had a way to where I could record a webcam, but I guess they only have live streaming things, and live streaming I get distracted too easily. Hell, I got distracted here and I ramble on way too much, like I am right now. So let's just end this video. Hope you guys have enjoyed. My name's been OMG WTF LOL FTW BRB, and I will see you guys when I see ya. Have a good one.